right, welcome to the second review of the evening. Up this time is a game called Orbibot. Orbibot is a game in which you control a ball-shaped robot and solve physics and logic-based puzzles. Being a ball doesn't limit you as much. You can control buttons, laser switches, and doors to reach the end of the level. Sometimes you will need to use barrels or metal balls to get to your destination. Will you find the teleporter that will take you to the next level? It features 3D handicrafted levels. It's one of these bullet point things that's not written in, English is the first language, so bear with us. Ball rolling, spatial logic, and physics puzzles. Checkpoints. You won't have to start from scratch. Find the plastic cats. So we were given the PlayStation version of this. Like all Radalaikia games these days, it's a PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game. So over to you, Petty Fan. How did this one turn out?
Not a big fan of the physics.
In what fashion? Like,
it does a weird thing where the momentum you get is inconsistent. Where sometimes you could move the stick a little bit and it'll just keep rolling. Sometimes you'll nudge it and it just does a little roll. It's weird.
That does sound weird.
Also, like trying to go up these like rail incline type things can be sometimes glitchy. Basically, it's going up any incline surface, really. Because I guess the game has some kind of like fall prevention thing where it'll try and stick you to the wall best it can. Which it's great if you do something stupid, but not so great when the thing glitches out and nearly throws you off the platform. Like that. Gotta love it when your gameplay literally shows what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. And so is this a real puzzle game, or is this something like Monkey Ball or Marble Madness?
It's mostly a real puzzle game. Like, you still have to push blocks and or like smaller metal balls around. It's not just, speed run your ass to the goal as fast as possible. You still have to think about it.
Right. And what about the actual puzzles that they mentioned?
Some of them are too easy. Some of them are rather difficult. It's one of those very inconsistent things. Like, level 3 is a brain buster, and level 4 is like, do you want something super easy? Yeah,
sometimes
it's one of those type endeavors.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, music is okay. Like, I wouldn't go seek it out, but it's alright for the genre.
Right.
Graphics, honestly, they look like they just added more shine to a PS3 game.
I mean, that's kind of punching above what Radalaikia usually puts out.
Fair.
Or converts. Like, let's be honest here. Like, that's one of the things that kind of surprised me. Like, this and another game that they haven't sent codes out for yet are like fully 3D games. Like, I'm so used to their 2D affairs that there's a certain novelty there. I mean, yeah, I wasn't expecting anything top shelf, but I I think the thing that's surprising me is the inconsistency. Like, Radalaikia releases are, as we said, usually white bread, but they're usually solid constructions. This is kind of sloppy for them.
Yeah.
Well, they don't do 3D stuff that often either.
Yeah, that is something I'm noting.
Yeah.
And I think this is one of their releases because I did not see it on Steam. So anything else to report the actual game?
Some of the puzzles can just kind of trap you, and you need to reload the entire level. So the whole checkpoint thing is kind of dumb. Like it's great when you don't screw yourself, but when you do, then oh well, guess you gotta do it all over again. Because of the glitchy bullshit physics.
Shocking.
I know, right?
Anyway, in terms of pricing, $5.
There are worse you can do for $5.
I
guess if you're really, really interested in the genre, I don't think there's anything else similar to this, at least on PlayStation.
Probably
at least
not,
that I have seen. So if that's your only option, then $5 isn't the worst. But if you're looking for something like PC, then yeah, obviously you can find much better.
Yeah. Honestly, this game reminds me of a old Xbox Live Arcade title called Switchball, which sadly I don't think you can find anymore. Anyway, anything else to report on Orbibot?
Not really.
Okay, then. So that'll about do it for Orbibot. Be sure to tune in after the break for our third and final review, as the Galax will be tackling Obake Doro.